a grainy image of Wahid. Despite himself, he frowned. The reaction drew a smile from the man. "Congratulations," he said. "You're dead." 15 minutes passed. The man who had introduced himself as Eric Neumeier was sitting opposite Wahid. Neumeier's manner remained confident yet relaxed, almost snide, with a plastered, crooked half-smile. The man certainly wasn't like any of the other visitors Wahid had had here, yet Wahid hadn't said a single word since his arrival, despite his growing curiosity at the situation. Combined with his apparent authority, the switched-off cameras and the blacked-out glass, it was made clear to Wahid that Neumeier wanted to do the talking, not the other way round. "Do you understand what I'm saying to you?" Neumeier asked. Once again, Wahid held his tongue. "The whole world believes you're dead now." Or so the headline said. Wahid, a.k.a. Ismail Obadi, the infamous terrorist caught red-handed on Spanish soil by MI6 more than 12 months before, had been killed in a brawl at a maximum security jail in southern Spain. "The Spanish government have had enough of you. They don't want to put you on trial, and neither does anyone else. They want rid of you. Within 24 hours, you'll be on a plane out of Europe for good. You'll be sent directly to a black site, Z site. Have you heard of that? I am not kidding when I say it makes Guantanamo look like a luxury resort." Wahid's mind whirred. Could the governments of Western European countries really be so corrupt and deceitful as to concoct such lies to their public? The answer was simple. Of course they could. "I'm sure I don't need to explain what will happen to you when you get there," Neumeier said. "The lengths we're prepared to go to in order to get you to talk." "We?" Wahid said. That smile on Neumeier's face rose slightly at Wahid's decision to speak. He hadn't yet stated who he worked for, even though it was pretty damn obvious. "Does the accent not give it away?" Neumeier said. MI6, Wahid would bet, but once again chose to say nothing. "There'll be no stop to the torture. Not until you tell them about your brother and the others at the farm." Wahid clenched his fists under the table. His brother, Talatasha, number 13, was still on the loose. Talatasha was the reason that many of Wahid's brothers were now dead, and why Wahid himself would soon become a plaything of the British government. He could only hope the authorities never caught up with that vermin. He wanted his own people to get there first. Neumeier looked up to the two cameras which remained switched off. Wahid's eyes narrowed again. He had so many questions for the man sitting in front of him, but he wouldn't ask them. He couldn't show any weakness. "I'm not expecting you to open up to me here," Neumeier said, "and besides, to do so would be pointless." Neumeier paused, as if for dramatic effect. "But I do have a message for you from the man I work for." Another pause. The crooked smile on Neumeier's face dropped away. He squinted and leaned forward. "Shadowhand." The two words rattled in Wahid's head. Two simple words that meant so much. Did Neumeier have any idea of the true nature of what he'd just said? That look on his face suggested he probably did. Then what was this? A threat? Or was it possible that Neumeier actually was an ally? That he was working for the same people as Wahid? Or was the threat, in fact, coming from his own people? Wahid had never talked in the 12 months of his captivity, hadn't given away a single piece of intelligence. But now, the authorities were shipping him out of jail to a black site. Perhaps he was nothing but a liability. Once a shining example.